Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I finally have the review that a lot of you have been requesting, and I'm going to be reviewing the Glossier The Supers. So I have all three serums right here. I have the Super Glow, I have Super Bounce, and also Super Pure. I've been playing around with these for the past almost 3 weeks since I received them in the mail, and I ordered them the day they launched. So I've been playing around with these quite a while now, but before I start talking about each serum and my review, I want to talk a little bit more about my skin type because I think this is very important. So I have really oily skin. What that means is I get oily all over the face and not only on my T-zone area. So I also get oily on my cheeks, especially up here. I get really oily, and I also get oily here. So I just get oily everywhere, all over my face. So that's what I mean when I say I am really oily, because some people, when they say oily, they'll just get oily in the T-zone area, which is normal for I think a lot of people, especially if you have combination skin as well. But I get oily literally everywhere on my face. So I thought that was very important to say because I felt like a lot of people with oily skin were kind of a little bit cautious about these serums, especially the Super Glow and the Super Bounce, just because you read the ingredients, you read the descriptions, and also the names themselves, and you kind of just think to yourself that these are not going to work for your skin because, you know, you have oily skin, supposed to be more hydrated. You don't need something that's going to add more hydration or more like glow to your skin, because we just naturally get really glowy. But these are certainly, I believe, for every single skin type. I really haven't had any issues with any of these serums with my oily skin. So that being said, let's jump right into the specific reviews. I'm going to start off by reviewing Super Bounce, which is this one right here. This one out of the three serums is the one with the thickest consistency. It almost feels like a traditional serum, and it has more of a cloudy look to it. As you can see, it's not completely translucent. The Super Bounce serum contains hyaluronic acid as well as vitamin B5. This one's supposed to be used if you have tight, rough skin, and I personally love any skincare product with hyaluronic acid. I think that is an amazing ingredient for skincare for any skin type. It doesn't matter if you have dry skin or combination skin, oily skin, acne prone skin. I love hyaluronic acid because not only does it help just hydrate the skin, but it also helps to just even out like the skin texture. So if you have a lot of like rough skin, you can feel the texture, this will be amazing. And I use eye cream with hyaluronic acid. I use my little toning pads with hyaluronic acid. So I'm a huge fan of that ingredient, like I said, and this is just incredible. I tend to use this mostly at night, so I will use it mainly on this area, so the cheeks. That's where I usually get more of that roughness, especially around here. So I apply this mostly at night. I just use around like 2 to 3 drops. I don't use that much, and I put it on the palm of my hand. I know in the demos they kind of just like squirt this directly on your face, but I don't find that's the most hygienic way to do it, because you would be kind of, you know, putting dead skin cells and other things back into the bottle, which you don't really want that. So the most hygienic way to do it is just, you know, get a little palette or just use the palm of your hand, wash your hands before doing that, and that would pretty much be it. You would just tap it on your skin. I have to say I'm a big fan of this particular serum, and with all of the Glossier The Super serums, I find them to work very gently. So they don't have a really high concentration of hyaluronic acid or their main ingredients, so that way your skin's not going, it's not going to cause any miracles, but it's also not going to irritate your skin or, you know, cause some type of breakout. At least it didn't for me, and my skin tends to be quite sensitive. So I've been really enjoying this. Today I applied it right over here on this side of my cheek, and as you can see, you really can't see any visible like difference. Like to the naked eye, my whole face looks the same, but I actually did apply one serum here, one serum here, and one serum here, so you can see there's no really visible difference, but over time you will notice the difference. So I will insert a little close-up clip so you can see that my skin texture is quite even, especially after using these serums. So I hope you can see that in the little cutaway. Another thing I have to mention is the packaging is absolutely beautiful. And now, like, since each serum has a different color, different look to them, I can easily identify them. So I just look at this cloudy serum, I'm just like, okay, this is the one that I put mainly on my cheeks to combat any texture, so I don't feel the need to be like looking and reading in the back. So I'm a huge fan of this and I would highly recommend it, especially if you do deal with texture on your skin. Next up, I want to talk about the serum that concerned a lot of people with oily skin, and with a name like Super Glow, I can understand why, because you just see the word glow and people with oily skin kind of just want to be like, nope. Nope, no, I do not want glowy skin. I already get oily. I don't need it. But I looked at the ingredients and it's already ingredients that I tend to use a lot in my skincare routine, like vitamin C and magnesium serum. And vitamin C is amazing if you have oily acne prone skin, especially if you're prone to getting acne marks, like post acne marks. Get them a lot around here, and also this area right here where you would put the contour. I have naturally like some discoloration, and usually it's a lot darker. But since I've been using the serum consistently every single morning, I've noticed it looks a lot lighter. You can see that it doesn't look as evident, doesn't look like a, you know, sometimes it just looks like a stripe right here. So it looks a lot more even in tone. So this has been working amazing, and if you have oily acne prone skin, I would highly recommend it. If you suffer from any type of discoloration on the skin, I would highly recommend this serum. I use around 2 to 3 drops, maybe 4 sometimes, all over my face during the morning. That's when I usually use anything with vitamin C. But if you use vitamin C during the day, you want to make sure you apply SPF. You cannot skip out on SPF, because if you do, vitamin C serum and the sun are not going to agree. You might be getting some sun damage, some sun spots. So you really want to make sure you take care of your skin when you're using anything with vitamin C. So Glossier describes this as a serum that helps brighten and energize dull, tired skin. That's another reason why I've been using this during the day. So on days where I don't get a lot of sleep or my skin is just looking a little bit more dark, I apply this, and it's been working really well. This one has a very watery formula, almost like an essence, so not really a serum. As you can see, almost feels like water, so more like a Korean essence more than anything. So it absorbs literally like instantly. You just apply it on the skin, pat it in, and it absorbs right into the skin. It's very lightweight. It won't cause any clogged pores or anything like that. So this is another serum that I'm a big fan of. And last but not least, we have the serum that was specifically targeted for oily acne prone skin, and this one is the Super Pure, which kind of has a light blue look to it. This one is to calm breakout prone skin and redness. Super Pure contains niacinamide, I believe that's how you say it. If not, I will write it here on the screen, as well as zinc serum. And I've been using this mainly at night, and I concentrate it on the T-zone where I get the most breakouts and the most acne. So concentrate on the T-zone, especially on the jaw. That's where I have most of my acne concerns, especially right around my period. I get a ton of acne here. So I apply this. This also has, just like the Super Balance, a very watery, almost Korean essence type formula. So as you can see, it is very liquidy, almost feels like water. And so it applies and absorbs immediately into the skin. You don't really need to rub to work it in. It's just such a lightweight serum that it sinks into your skin immediately. This has been working really well to combat any signs of breakouts or just deal with breakouts as well. Like I said, my chin area is definitely my most problematic area, and here you can see in the close-ups there's a few healing acne marks, but there's not a lot of breakouts going on at the moment, which again makes me very happy, because I hate having breakouts in the jaw area, and it's where it happens the most. I also tend to get breakouts around my nose, and once again you can see in the close-ups that it's relatively clear since I started using this at night. So I've been really enjoying it. I haven't used too many acne acne related products with zinc, but now I know that my skin actually likes it, and it's quite gentle. It doesn't cause any redness, it doesn't sting, it doesn't, you know, doesn't feel like I don't get any tingly sensation or anything like that. So if you want something that will over time help you reduce the amount of breakouts, then I would really look into the Super Pure. It's really great, especially for nighttime usage. That's when I use all of my acne related products at night. I don't know, I just feel like it has all night to work. It's magic, so that's why I tend to use stuff like this at night. Now, one thing that I really love about the Glossier The Supers is the packaging. It's all glass packaging, and each bottle is a little bit different. So like I said, you can easily identify these if you have them on your counter or in your medicine cabinet. You can just take a look, and over time you will learn what each of them does. So you don't have to be reading the back every single time. So I think that is really nice. It just feel very substantial, very heavy, very luxurious in a minimal way. And I also really love that they have a stopper, because a lot of serums don't have this, so that will cause the serum to ooze out and you just end up wasting a lot of product. But this one actually has a little stopper, so each time that you take out the little pipette, you're not wasting any product, which I really like. Cover FX is notorious for this. They don't have a stopper, and when I purchased the Cover FX custom cover drops, I ended up with so much wasted product around right here, so around the mouth of the product, and that's just not what you want when you pay your money. So I'm really glad that Glossier actually put a stopper so you can scrape off the product. Now, as much as I love the Glossier The Supers, they remind me a lot about a Korean skincare product that has existed for a while. These are also serums by the brand It's Skin. So you can sort of see, if I can actually like manage to turn them around, you can see they kind of have a similar look. Each of them has a specific color, specific targeted problems, areas, concerns, all of that, and they also contain different active ingredients that they like to promote. So if you've been following my channel for a while, then this one might look a little bit familiar, and I've used quite a lot. I just have like the tiniest bit here on the bottom. This one is the It's Skin VC Effector with vitamin C derivatives. This I've been using for most of the year, hence why it's almost completely out. And this, just like the Glossier Super Glow, both of them contain vitamin C. Both of them help just, you know, lighten up areas of darkness. They won't necessarily give you a glow, but just having more even toned skin will kind of create that illusion that your skin is glowing per se. So this and this are quite similar. Obviously the size difference is something that really pops up. So this is double the size of the Super serums, as you can see, and this is also like almost half the price of the Glossier one. So just something to keep in mind. And with It's Skin, they have such a wide variety of serums. It definitely exceeds the variety that Glossier has. They only have 3, and I have 5 right here to show you from It's Skin. So I have the VC Effector with vitamin C. This helps just, you know, lighten up like skin, darkness, all of that stuff. Very gentle, but if you want something a little bit more heavy, I have not tried these out. These I ordered right after I ordered the Glossier ones. This one is supposed to be a lot more concentrated, and this is the WH Effector with Arbutin, which is also known to lighten up your skin and dark spots, acne spots, all of that. This is supposed to be harsher than vitamin C, but still quite gentle on the skin. Then we have this one, which is the WR Effector with adenosine, I believe. I do not remember what this one does. I believe this one's the one that I ordered for my mom because I did order 2 for my mom. It was this one and the Q10, and both of them, I think they're anti-aging serums. Then I also have the VB Effector, which has vitamin B6, and this one's supposed to be for oily skin, just to control the amount of oil that your skin produces. So haven't tried it out yet, but you can see they're quite similar. They have different active ingredients, different colors, but these are a little bit more affordable than the Glossier ones. You get double the amount of product. and you have a wider selection. So if you do have mature skin, or if you want something that deals with other concerns that Glossier doesn't do, then you can look into these because they're really great products. Like I said, very affordable Korean skincare products. But I have to say I'm really happy with the Glossier The Supers. They're just really nice products, perfect if you have sensitive skin, perfect if you just want something that will over time give you the results, because like I said, they don't give you, they're not miracle in a bottle. They're going to work over time. So if you give them 3 weeks or a month, then you'll see slowly but surely your skin will look a lot more clear, a lot more even. And you can tell right here on my face right now, I have the Super Glow on this side, I have Super Pure right here in the middle, and I have Super Bounce on this side. And my skin just looks the same throughout. This side doesn't look any less glowy than this side. My middle doesn't look any less glowy, so they're not going to give you a visible effect. So to the naked eye, it's just going to look like pretty clear and healthy skin. But you will notice a difference, like I said, over time. So they're not a miracle in a bottle. You're not going to apply the Super Glow serum and get like super glowy skin like 5 minutes after you apply it. So you gotta be realistic, but I have to say all of these work really great if you have oily skin. So don't be put off by the name Super Glow or Super Bounce. Give them a shot. I highly recommend them. I have a link down below so you can get 20% off if you're interested. I'm not going to get anything out of it. So that's it for my Glossier The Supers review. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And if you're someone with more mature skin, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below, because I also bought these for my mom and I have been making her try these out. So if you have any concerns or just you're curious about something, let me know in the comments below and I'll just ask my mom. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you're brand new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe by clicking right over here or down below. Help me reach 10,000 subscribers, and I will see you guys very soon with a brand new video. So take care. Bye! So I have shorter layers up at the top, as you can see, and then it gets longer and longer at the bottom. So what that does is it creates very fun lived-in texture, which I am all about.